Hello, neighbor. This is little Jimmy Dickens talking to you from Nashville, Tennessee, the home of the Grand Ole Opry, the greatest country music show in the world. You will enjoy Grand Ole Opry stars like Ernest Tubb, Carl Smith, Webb Pierce, Rod Brassfield, Minnie Pearl, yours truly, little Jimmy Dickens, and a host of others. Right now, here is Carl Smith.
We've been married, life's burden we carried, though fate's kept us humble and made our love true. That plan that we made up someone to break up, oh darling, what else can we do? We may have to leave here to find peace of mind, dear, someplace where we can live a life all our own. I know you love me and happy we could be if some folks would leave us alone. Johnny?
Understand, dear, every single thing I try to do. You're always there to lend a helping hand, dear. I love you most of all because you're you. Lips don't speak another word, eyes don't even look at her, arms don't reach to hold her like before. Heart, let's take a little vacation from all the hurt that we have taken. Don't let her make us her fools anymore. Lips, she'll let you talk a while just to hear you beg. Eyes, she'll let you look at her, then smile at tears you shed. Arms, she'll let you reach for her, then push you away. Heart, she'll only torture you by teasing us this way. So lips don't speak another word, eyes don't even look at her, arms don't reach to hold her like before. Heart, it's time we made a confession. Don't you think that we've learned our lesson? The baby died, these words repeating. Please, mommy, please stay home with me. The mother now, her life would forfeit to hear her baby's voice again. She grieves to think she rudely left him to satisfy her wishes vain. Have mothers, don't neglect your duty. This story should a lesson be. Do not ignore your baby's pleading. Please, mommy, please stay home with me.
And now here's our star, Columbia recording star, Carl Smith.
You are the one, you're the one in my heart, you're my darling, my life's greatest thrill. You are the one in my heart, and I know that I love you, and I always will. Now I've had some sweethearts, and dear, so have you. We've both done some things that we shouldn't do. We've tasted life, both the bitter and the sweet. It helped us to know love when we chanced to meet. You are the one, you're the one in my heart, you're my darling, my life's greatest thrill. You are the one in my heart, and I know that I love you, and I always will.
I'm sending you a big bouquet of roses, one for every time you broke my heart. And as the door of love between us closes, tears will fall like petals when we part. Well, I begged you to be different, but you always be untrue. I'm tired of forgiving, there's nothing left to do, so I'm sending you a big bouquet of roses, one for every time you broke my heart.
The gentleman I'm about to introduce is the bestest buddy I have in this business. We've been friends for many, many years. When I go down to Nashville to record, I go out to his beautiful farm and spend the time out there riding the horses and chatting and chewing the fat. He's, in addition to being a fine human being, one of the all-time great country recording stars. I'm delighted to call him friend, Mr. Carl Smith.
Hey, Joe, now where'd you find that pearly girlie? Where'd you get that jolly dolly? How'd you raise that fish I was one mine? Hey, Joe, now she got skin as creamy, blue eyes and looks so lovey-dovey, lips red as cherry berry wine. Now listen, Joe,
I feel like crying, my heart is breaking, 'cause you were making a fool out of me. I feel like crying, now I'm forsaken, and you have taken the heart out of me. I saw you, darling, in town last night.
We have got a guest this time that I think we've had more requests to have on the program than anyone we have ever had. And it's a fellow who I have admired for many years at the Grand Ole Opry and on television shows. And I so here he is, Carl Smith, right here. Carl, it's good to see you, man.
Fine. How y'all out there in radio land?
Good. Fine. We've been looking forward to having you come.
I've been watching your show. It's real good.
Thank you very much.
What time you on? Curly writes all my material.
Does he? Well, he's a fair writer, I reckon, isn't he?
Yeah, I guess so.
How about singing us a pretty song? Did you bring one with you?
No, but I'll do one anyway.
Oh, I'll do it.
I kill enough time?
Well, you just take all the time you want.
We'll go over and sit down. I'm going to sing.
Her skin skin is as soft as a baby. Her hair is the shade of the sun in the sky. God gave her all heaven's beauty, but I put the blue in her eyes. Her lips are like dew-covered roses. Her voice is a soft breeze that whispers a sigh. She was given all nature's beauty, but I put the blue in her eyes.
Well, sir, we've got a young lady I'd like to introduce to you now. I know her quite well, and I figured I ought to introduce her to you all. I don't know what I should say about her, so I won't say nothing except her name. Here she is, Miss June Carter.
I heard what you're saying out here.
What'd I say?
You said
I didn't think you heard me.
you said you knowed me quite well. I just want you to know, Carl, that I know you quite well, too.
Oh.
And I don't like what I know.
Hush, we're on television. Look. Hey, June, let's change the subject.
That's what I'm talking about.
Speaking of me, how'd you like that date I got you last night?
That's what I'm talking about. You ought to be ashamed to even stand there and look at me.
Why?
You got me a blind date card, and I just as soon not seen it myself.
Wow, what's wrong?
It was fat. F-A-double-X, fat. Big.
Well,
I never
June,
saw such a man in my life.
Look, June, you don't want a little old toothpick of a man, do you?
No, but I didn't want a whole lumber yard neither. Didn't turn out the way it ought to have nohow. I was just with him about 10 minutes ago, and I went home, I did.
Well, what happened, June?
Well, you wouldn't want to be out with somebody that was ignorant and ugly and stupid and hard to get along with, would you?
No, I don't guess I would.
Well, he didn't either.
Hello, Rodney.
Good to see you, buddy. How you doing?
Pretty good.
Hey, Carl, I heard a funny story. I'll tell Lou Childers tell me this. Lou Childers tell me about. He said what the dollar said to the penny.
What the dollar said to the penny.
Yeah, you see, there's a dollar and a penny walking down the street one day, and the dollar says to the penny, says, "You ain't so hot. You're just a little old cent. You're just a little old penny.
Yeah.
You ain't no good."
Oh.
Penny looked up at the dollar and said, "I may not be no good, but I bet I go to church more often than you do." Hey, Carl, do you like funny sayings and riddles and things like that?
Oh, yeah, Rod. Buddy, I'm crazy about riddles.
I heard one down there in Hornwall Post Office yesterday. I'm going to pull it on you, buddy.
You all right?
I'd give you some out there milk, but there ain't none left.
Oh, you didn't drink it all.
Yeah, I do. I love a coconut. Yeah. You tell me, how much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck would?
Well, I imagine about as much dew as they do drop a drop if you drop a drop dew.
I do know. I ought to slap you down.
Come back to me when laughter's turned to sorrow. Though you must roam, love's best at home. Think of tomorrow. Come back to me when life has lost its lure. I'll be near, sincerely yours. I understand, I know that you must leave me,
your heart in a whirl. Are you teasing me? And that you'll be mine till the end of the world. Are you teasing me? When you feel like you're in love, don't just stand there. When you see that moon up above, don't just stand there. You gotta laugh and dance and sing. You gotta get that gallery. When you feel like you're in love, don't just stand there. When the moon is shining bright in the old Saturday night, you're not having any fun, then maybe you're out with the wrong one. When you feel like you're in love, hold her tight. And the moon and stars above all shine brighter. You gotta laugh and dance and sing. You gotta get that gallery. When you feel like you're in love, don't just stand there. We want to square dance a little bit, so we're going to call on our Grand Ole Opry square dancers. So everybody, let's dance. That day when I'm going to go.
The same, while one has my heart and the other has my name. One has my love, the other only me.
After I gave my all, why did you have to fall? Why can't you be satisfied with me? Seems my chances are real slim. You took my love, gave it to him. Why can't you be satisfied with me? You told our friends in secret what you planned for me to do, and I tried my best to change my way and stay in love with you. You've made me what you want, but the time has come to part. I'm just like you, I'm just a shell, success without a heart. Oh, I've changed, just like you said I'd do, and I'm glad, 'cause I've been sad and blue. For while you made me over, You forgot to love me too. So I've changed, but now I'm not in love with you.
She's gone, she's gone. She loves someone else. Your dream just slipped out of your hand. Wipe the tears from your eyes and hold your head up high and try to take it like a man. Do you recall the times you cheated and you lied? At the same time you think of a kiss, and you say to yourself, what a fool, a crazy fool, but you've let it in like this.
We turn now to Carl Smith for a song of praise, a favorite of many years standing, the devotional selection, Amazing Grace.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. Was grace that taught my heart to beat, and grace my fears relieve. How precious that grace loved me the hour I first believed. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see.
Now how many arms have held you, and they hated to let you go? How many, I wonder. But I really don't want to know. And how many lips have kissed you, and they set your soul aglow.
Well, sir, we've all had a big time with you here at the barn. We hope that you've enjoyed visiting with you all here in folk music capital of the world, Nashville, Tennessee. Enjoys visiting your homes, and we hope that you will welcome us again sometime. I'd like to thank June Carter and Ray Price and Goldie Hill and Rita Fay and the Carolina Cloggers and just everybody for being with us. And we'll be back to see you again before long. You be watching for us, will you? Till we see you again, Carl Smith saying on behalf of everybody, take care of yourself, neighbor. May the good Lord take a liking to you, and may yours take a liking to me. Let's everybody swear down, huh?